Spiritual outsider, the dysfunctional reality. Humanity has achieved a great deal and today stands at a critical point in its evolutionary progress. The simple fact that we evolved to our present form, the only life form with the capacity of thought and individuality, is a huge achievement itself. Even aside from that, we have literally conquered the world and now exiting our planet to charter more uncharted territories. Unfortunately, the huge strides we've made economically, scientifically and technologically have given birth to a range of disturbing ecological, economical and social problems. The result is a highly advanced but soulless society, where an increasing number of people feel depressed, anxious and isolated from one another. Our struggles and their intensity are quite clear to everyone. The world's population has exceeded beyond sustainable numbers and still rapidly increasing at an alarming rate. The ecological system on our planet has suffered tremendously. We have already depleted a great deal of our natural resources and, still, no single plan for sustainability has been thoroughly considered. The food we eat is genetically modified and ever so polluted, giving birth to new diseases. The environment is deteriorating and has reached catastrophic levels with no respite in sight. The social fabric is flawed and exploitative, the rich are getting richer and the poor poorer. Even on the individual level, things are just as bad. Our way of life is completely and utterly devoid of any real meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. Psychological disorders are at an all-time high and the most our modern medication can do is the least of what we can ask, masking our illnesses rather than healing them. Long-awaited awakening. All of us know that something in the world needs to be changed. The mainstream belief has started to realize that there is a need for change in the way we think and perceive. Our constant focus on external factors has led to a deplorable reality such as this. Maybe it is time to try the age-old, but rejected, internal world, the only form of boundless world we know. Since our word is so caught up in its external progression, there is an apparent imbalance, which is the primary cause of the constant chaos and suffering that we ourselves perpetuate. This is one of the reasons why children should be taught in the ways of involution as part of their upbringing. Whether through involution or the many different ways that exist, we all need to start focusing on our internal progress. Our internal or spiritual health is the only way beyond the mundane. It is the only thing that allows us to grow as individuals and provide us with a sense of purpose and belonging. We have turned to religion, science and technology to resolve some of our problems, but only to fail miserably. Innovation in living. While it is true that our current personal and global situations may seem morbid, it is a direct result of self-deprivation that we have forced upon ourselves, leading ourselves with a purely individual and materialistic view of ourselves and the universe we inhabit. Our mission should be to encourage our superficial world to understand the importance of our internal growth and the dire need to transcend beyond the values of society that force us to view the world in a materialistic and fragmented light, and strive towards the creation of a new life reality. One that is sustainable, collectively beneficial and encourages the spiritual aspects of life. The spiritual outsiders. Spiritual outsiders are those who have naturally realized the superficial nature of the world and instead of embracing it, they completely reject it. The ideal society would have never allowed these people to become outsiders and, to achieve this, we need to inculcate the importance and thirst for spirituality in the coming generations. We need a world where people live wisely, where they are capable of loving wholeheartedly and grow collectively, both as individuals and as a species. Hence, the need to redirect energy towards the development of the inner world, though this doesn't mean we leave the external world behind. In order to achieve the perfect balance, we need to develop both our external and internal worlds. This is the only way to understand the importance of our financial systems and economic models, in harmony with the importance of different realms of consciousness and living energy and energetic essence of spirit. So, how does one go about achieving such a feat? One of the ways we know that can facilitate such a change is our thinking and behavioral patterns, which can be achieved through the cultivation of soulful energy. The world is our proof that our species is spiritual in nature and requires soulful sustenance. Instead, we have become soulless automatons, solely becomes of physical and mental indulgences. To make this world a better place, our motivations must stem from a source of inner freedom and soulful liberation that unshackles us from all of our mental and emotional limitations and, effectively liberating us from the taint that is self-gratification, control and power. Tilde operator, if you like our article, give conscious reminder a thumbs up, and help us spread love light, tilde operator.